Screencast number 2 is on the structure of a triglyceride. Corresponds to slides 66 to 68 on the PowerPoint. But first, we're going to start with a couple of required drawings. Go up to the smartboard. All right, glycerol. It's the easiest one to remember. You hope this one is on test 2. Probably won't be. So it is a bonded 3 carbons alongside 3 hydroxyl groups, and all of the parking spots is taken up by hydrogen. Single bonds all the way through. Okay, so bonded to, as you're going to see, to each one of these hydroxyl groups, in some cases, going to be the second component of a triglyceride, which is the fatty acid. So the fatty acid is what puts the fat into, well, whatever kind of fat it is. Here is a simple fatty acid. Most of the time, the carbon-to-carbon bonds that you see here are hundreds, thousands long. Okay, but I want you to be able to draw one that has maybe 10 carbons. That'll be enough, although I know no structural fatty acids that are 10, but we can't go on forever. Notice at the end, or either end, has a carboxyl group. And the carboxyl group is what puts the acid into anything that has acid, such as a fatty acid and an amino acid. In this case, all of the other parking spots are taken up with a hydrogen atom. So again, carbon-to-carbon bond, about 10 of them, and then surround it with your carboxyl group there. Go back for glycerol for a second. All right, let's go up to the PowerPoint, see what that has to show. All right, not much there, just to give you a diagram of glycerol. You can see up in the upper left-hand corner, and a fatty acid, which is too small to draw, so please do not draw that one. All right, let's see what the notes say. And you can stop the notes at any time to get it on there and to get the notes into your notebook. All right, a fatty acid, just as I said, a long hydrocarbon chain with a carboxyl group at the end, and the carboxyl group gives the acid. All right, there are 2 major categories of fatty acids, saturated and unsaturated. The fancy schmancy name for a saturated fat is palmitic. Unsaturated fat is called linoleic acid. You see that if you ever buy those. As far as the structure of them, you saw a fatty acid that was straight chain, and that is called an aliphatic fatty acid. There is also a ring chain, and that is an aromatic, okay, as in smell. Glycerol, very easy, is an alcohol containing 3 carbons bonded to, each bonded to a hydroxyl group. All right, surrounded by oxygen, the rest of them. All right, that concludes screencast number 2.